Welcome back. We're going to take a quick look at today's top 20 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Polygon MATIC down to Solana because we did OKB yesterday, Shiba Inu, Polkadot, Litecoin, Avalanche, Tron, and we'll end with Uniswap at number 19 because DAI is a stable coin. It will always be $1. Let's get straight into it. MATIC gains BTC. Yep, we're expecting a potential come and handle completion over here. We kind of slides through, but then we bounce back up above the support line. So yeah, I'm just gonna readjust things as we go along. The support kind of held. Right now we're up. I'm not so sure what kind of a chart pattern we're gonna get next. We could get mountain ranges, we could still head lower, we could just zip up, but anyway, we have a target over here at 10980 and we're expecting MATIC to continue towards its target, especially against BTC. Against USDT, yeah, I think we're about to take out the highs over here, so I'm going to assume that this is already invalidated. We were expecting a head and shoulders over here, but yeah, I think it's largely invalidated, so it's safe to say that this is a very good example of a chart pattern invalidation. Right, you were expecting to get pulled back down towards the support line, but it doesn't. It just keeps rolling higher. So yeah, so we adapt. We just have to adapt to the situation. And MATIC, more likely than not, should be going higher. Right. Okay, wait, hang on. I should have done this. So we're about to take this out, and so yeah, that's it. It's gone. It's gone, boys. It's gone, boys and girls. Yeah, so we could be heading much higher for MATIC against USDT as we rise with the BTC pair towards target as well. So there you freaking go. That's all I take for MATIC. Solana, Sol against BTC. Okay, the thing about Solana is that we're still under the skinny pink line, which means that the bias is still bearish for Solana against BTC, right? Yes, you may argue that there is buying pressure coming on, but yeah, I would love to see a proper consolidation for a wave 2 first, right? Normally when waves rise towards the upside, they move in waves of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I'm going to assume this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, we're expecting if we were to continue higher, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the expectation. Will we get it? We're not too sure. Anyway, well, we're still bias bearish for Sol BTC. We still have a 2,000, a target at 2,000. We're at 10,000 right now. 10,000 to 2,000 is just insane. So will we hit that low? We're not too sure. For Solana BTC to hit this low, there has to be some sort of a bearish narrative for Solana. But if it doesn't happen, then we would be expecting a potential wave 2 completion as we go up for a 3, 4, and a 5. Right, Sol against USDT. Here we are, same thing. We're still under the skinny pink line. We're still under the support line. So if anything, we're still bias bearish for Sol against USDT. I know it sounds very like, what? Why are you still bearish skinny? There's a buying pressure coming in. We've already reasoned, how many percent is this? 200% from the lows, and you're still bias bearish? Yeah, because we respect the skinny pink line. The skinny pink line will tell us if things are about to switch bullish, right? So even if we were to switch bullish, I think there should be proper consolidations. There should be some sort of a sign or signal, maybe some sort of a reversal chart pattern, but again, we just don't see it yet, right? And this is very likely one of many. There should be a wave 2 if we were to, see impulsive waves towards the upside, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So where is the 2? How does the 2 look like? We don't know. So that's why we have to give the charts more time to do their thing, because we are just not sure how wave 2 is going to look like if we were to switch bullish for Sol against USDT, right? Not just wave 2, but we have to break back up above the skinny pink line. We have to break back up above the resistance line. So it's pretty challenging for Solana to be switching bullish. It's not so simple. I mean, of course, we could just go full send, but yeah, I think that's more likely than not. I don't think it's ready for a trade yet. It's not tradable, not in my opinion. Eventually, hopefully, but not at the moment. SHIB against USDT. So for SHIB, yeah, I'm going to consider us largely, invalidating the targets that we have 630 and 470. We're about to take out the highs over here. We've already taken out this high, so yeah, we'll consider this as largely invalidated. Sure, we could still come back down, but if we were to come back down, then we will redo our targets. But for the moment, yeah, this is just already invalidated, right? Just because we have targets doesn't mean we're going to hit the target. Because if things start switching bullish, we have to adapt to the situation and switch bullish as well, right? The thing about Shiba Inu is we are already above the skinny pink line. So we are already in a potential bullish trend. Of course, we could slice back down for sure, but we are already in a potential bullish trend for SHIB USDT. And I think with Ethereum's Shanghai upgrade coming in March, this could be bullish for SHIB as well, because SHIB isn't Ethereum coin. So yeah, so I think that there could be more upside to come for SHIB as well. So watch out for that potential. Dot against BTC. We are, for dot against BTC, we still have these two targets. So break above the skinny pink line, keep taking out highs after highs after highs. Then after that, we can consider this as largely invalidated, and dot could be heading for a bullish reversal. But until then, we will remain bias bearish for dot against BTC because we are still under the skinny pink line. We're not out of the skinny pink line yet, so potentially we could still head lower. We're not too sure when or if we're going to start reversing from here, but we're still in a bearish trend, largely still in a bearish trend for dot BTC, so be careful. Dot against USDT, again, we're still in a bearish trend. We're still under the skinny pink line. So if anything, we would be expecting a potential continuation for dot towards the downside. We still have our $3.33 target, and we're still expecting it to hit at this point of time. So yeah, be very, very careful. Even, if you look at this is a rising channel, and rising channels usually break lower. Could this be the exception where we, break higher? Of course, this could also become a inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, skinny pink line comes down, we break out. Ooh, we could do something like this as well for dot against USDT. It's just that we are not too sure. We're just not too sure about Polkadot at this point of time. So yeah, I mean, if you start seeing valleys, right, valleys, then this is a sign that the potential reversal is in the cards. But I don't see it yet. It could turn that way, but we have to give it time first, right? That will be Polkadot. Moving on will be Litecoin against BTC. We are, Litecoin could be completing a symmetrical triangle over here. Something like what we got way under the skinny pink line, right? Way below here. Squeeze, and then we broke out, right? Again, another squeeze, another breakout, potentially. So I'm going to assume that this is already a wave 4. Wave 1, consolidated for a wave 2. Wave 3 is usually the longest, never the shortest, right? So wave 3 was longest, it was longer than wave 1. So if we were to continue higher, this will very likely be a wave 5, right? And yeah, I mean, wave 5 can actually be longer than wave 3 as well. But we will be anticipating some resistance around this area, right? As we complete the potential inverse head and shoulders, and Litecoin goes crazy. Potentially. But at this point of time, yeah, we gotta be very, very careful, right? Because we could still head lower. I don't think so. I think more likely than not, we should be heading higher. Excuse me. A potential continuation chart pattern for Litecoin BTC. So more upsides to be expected for LTC BTC. And our hope is we complete the inverse head and shoulders. Best case scenario, best bullish case scenario. So it's going to take several months though. It's not going to be like in a day, in a month. No, it's going to take several months. So yeah, we have to be patient about it. We just can't rush the process, right? You can't make a woman give birth in less than, in 1 month by involving 9 women. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It's still going to be 9 months. Litecoin against USDT, yeah, we're slowly rising. I'm going to consider this as largely invalidated because we're already above the skinny pink line. If we start coming back down under the skinny pink line, then we will re-get our targets. But at this point of time, yeah, I think it's largely invalidated. So we are going to have to move on from the bearish bias for Litecoin because we're already, in a bullish trend. We're already above the skinny pink line. The only chart pattern that we got was, it's a very faint symmetrical triangle. Not exactly the high quality as well. Yeah, I wouldn't consider this as, no, yeah, it's just not it's just the Litecoin whales have not been kind to us. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. AVAX against BTC. Dude, where are we? AVAX against BTC, yeah, we still have a target over here, 4,007. We're still largely under the skinny pink line. We have not broken back up above the skinny pink line yet. If we were to break higher, then potentially, ooh, ascending triangle, right? The third valley above the skinny pink line. We continue higher. Whew. This would be beautiful from a bullish perspective, right? If we put on our bearish lenses, you can see that this is a very nice support line to connect this. Yeah, and you can see this is mountain number 1. We could get mountain 2, mountain 3. We could still head lower, head towards target, right? Because we're still largely bearish. So the bullish pressure has not come in for AVAX against BTC yet. AVAX against USDT. Yeah, we're still in a bearish trend. We're still under the skinny pink line. We respect the bearish trend. I mean, of course, we could switch bullish. How could we switch bullish? Yeah, we get a very nice A, B, C, D, E, and then we break out. Wow, this would be great. This would be great. So the only question is, will we get that? Will we get that? I'm not too sure myself. We're going to assume that this is already a wave B. So where is the top of the wave B? Is this the top of wave B? Are we coming down for C? Has wave C started already? We're not too sure. We are not too sure. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I don't think we're going to be hitting the targets that soon. But yeah, again, there's also this scary thingy as well. Very nice support line over here. Left shoulder, head. We could get right shoulder. We could collapse really low for AVAX against USDT. There could be so much more downside, way past $9 and $7 as well. So yeah, I think that possibility still remains at this point of time, right? I mean, if we break above the skinny pink line and we continue higher, then hey, we will switch bullish for AVAX. But until that happens, we will remain bias bearish for Avalanche. TRX against BTC. We are under the skinny pink line, so we expect more downside to come. We have a target at 192. We're at 281. So yeah, again, but my expectation is potentially a symmetrical over here. So there could still be a very huge fall to come for TRX against BTC. We're already past the skinny pink line, right? Yeah, it just doesn't really look that good to me. Not against the BTC pair. TRX against USDT. Okay, this is a bit of a strange puppy. I'm just gonna have to remove this because we've already broken back up above the resistance line, right? So this is a Tron USDT. You know, this is still a descending triangle to me. It still looks like a descending triangle to me. Yeah, sure, you may argue that you are at the skinny pink line. We're at the precipice of greatness. Tron could be breaking out. But this is a descending triangle. I can't see this any other way. This is a descending triangle. Sure, you may argue that, you know, this is a wedge of... Yeah, no, it's a descending... Nope. Yeah. I mean, of course, we could break out from here, right? For sure, we could. Tron USDT, for sure. But our targets... okay, if we rise higher, right? And if we take out 7.2 cents, then yes, this will be largely invalidated. Everything is gone. All the downside targets will be gone once we take out 7.2 cents, which means that we have to break above the skinny pink line, take out 7.2 cents, stop short of taking out 9 cents, which means stopping short of taking out 10 cents, and then we come back down, reconsolidate, and continue higher. Right, 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, but now we're still here because we could still head back lower for Tron against USDT. Things are just not really that clear yet for Tron. So yeah, but in any case, Tron is a highly manipulated coin, and even if we do drop, right, we get pushed back up so easily. But you can see that the highs are getting lower. So yeah, again, like I was saying, this looks like a descending. Of course, we could switch bullish, but yeah, we have to take it one step at a time, right? Things are just not so clear at this point. Uni against BTC. Yeah, we keep revisiting the skinny pink line. So I don't really like this, right? Because there's a very nice support line over here for Uniswap, and Uniswap could be hitting lower for yeah, the BTC pair. All right, we could still come back down. Very, very big descending triangle. Uniswap collapses. Absolutely possible. I'm just showing you the possibilities, the bearish possibility for Uniswap against BTC. Right, this is a support line. So yeah, this is a descending. So potentially we could be heading much lower for Uni BTC. We're not exactly out of the woods yet, right? If you could just come back up towards the resistance rather than staying at the bottom of support, that would be sweet. That would be sweet, right? But it's just not happening. However, Uniswap against USDT looks good. Looks like we could be forming a squeeze to break higher, right? So we are kind of out of the symmetrical triangle, but are we really out of the symmetrical triangle? Is this a tricky trick? Will there be more downside to come for Uniswap against BTC? Sorry, USDT? We're not too sure. And we're not breaking the skinny pink line in a convincing manner though. So I feel like there's still more downside to come for Uniswap. I don't think we're done yet. You know, and we could still head lower for Uniswap, right? Blowing past $3 potentially. But yeah, we could also recover from here. So there's just mixed signals for Uniswap at this point of time. We're just not too sure, right? We're just not too sure. But yeah, we're hoping that this will become a very nice symmetrical triangle that we could break out from. But yeah, this is just not really convincing me, you know. You can argue that this is an inverse head and shoulders. But yeah. It's just not really that clear. Not to me though. So yeah, stay safe. Stay safe and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alright, I guess that's it for today's Top 20 Crypto TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!